friends and family. We gather today, not in a grand cathedral or a fancy ballroom, but here among friends in a cozy circle of love and support. We're here to celebrate Amy and Andy as they begin this new chapter of their adventure together.
Amy and Andy, you've both walked different paths before arriving at this moment. You've learned, you've grown, and most importantly, you've discovered that love has a wonderful way of finding us when we're ready for it. Sometimes it's the most unexpected and delightful ways. Before we continue, let us share a gnome blessing for this gathering. We recognize that the light of one lantern does not diminish another, it only makes the path brighter. Today, Amy and Andy's individual lights join together, not to become one light, but to create an even brighter glow that will illuminate the path for both of them and all who know them.
May we all remember to live like gnomes, with wonder, with laughter, and with hearts open to the magic found in everyday moments. So let's talk about our happy couple for a moment. Andy, we have to say, with that magnificent beard and incredible ability to fix just about anything, you really do embody the gnome spirit. You're the kind of person who can look at a pile of wood and see a beautiful archway, or take something broken and make it better than new.
And Amy, as both a biologist and a teacher, you understand the interconnected of all living things. Your love for animals and your dedication to helping others learn about the natural world shows us what it means to live in harmony with nature and community.
Together, you're like the perfect gnome partnership. One who can build a garden and one who knows exactly what should grow in it. Now about this thing called marriage. It's a bit like tending a garden, really. You plant seeds of kindness, water them with laughter, give them sunshine of support, and sometimes you have to pull a few weeds of stubbornness or miscommunication.
The beautiful thing about second chances at love is that you both come to this marriage with wisdom. You know that love isn't just butterflies and romantic dinners, though those are nice too. It's also about choosing each other every day, especially on the days when someone leaves dishes in the sink or forgets to take out the recycling.
But there's an old Nomian saying, a mind rooted in curiosity blossoms with truth. A heart tempered with humor flourishes in peace. May your marriage be filled with curiosity about each other, in truth in your communication, and enough humor to get you through anything life throws your way.
Amy and Andy, I invite you to face each other and join hands. The vows you make today are not just pretty words, they're the foundation of life that you're choosing to build together. The couple has written their own vows. Andy, your turn.
Oh, I gotta do my vows now.
You don't have a flip chart.
I don't. If only my paper were as big as yours.
Oh no, it's a 7-paragraph thing.
I vow to watch over all the doodles and the turtles. I vow to keep the weird going. The weirder the better. I vow to continue to laugh at you, but not more than I laugh at myself. I vow to have the tough conversations when they need to happen. I vow to get mad, but still love you. I vow to support all your crazy ideas. Most of your crazy ideas. I vow to be who I am regardless of anyone or anything, and cherish the fact that you will do the same. I vow to be understanding on the hardest of days. And I vow to love you as much as I'm able for the rest of my life.
Amy?
So those of you who know me know that I'm not like much of a wordsmith, but I know science.
There's going to be a
So I made a science report. The title of my science report is The Direct Correlation Between Psychological Engagement and Romantic Affection for Gnome Men. A Study of Love Dynamics and Full-Scale Attraction. affection in a female subject, me, over an extended period. The female subject was introduced to the gnome at bi-weekly
2 weeks.
intervals for several months, during which the gnome engaged in various tasks such as home improvements, moving large numbers of cinder blocks, yeah, constructing multiple tortoise sheds, and providing consistent emotional support, sometimes with slushies. Materials needed for this experiment include one buff gnome with a healthy sense of humor and questionable friends. One recently single female, also with questionable friends. Yes. Many U-Haul trucks. Yes. 5 tortoises on average. And 2 fluffy dogs that really just sealed the deal here. It wasn't about me at all. And lots of hypothesis. If exposed to the charms of a gnome male for a prolonged period of time, then the female subject, me, will fall madly in love more than she ever believed possible. Results. As you can see by the graph, and at the beginning, the amount of love that was up and down as, bi-weekly intervals, and then gradually increased to the maximum. We had one little incident there at the dollar store that became questionable.
We don't speak of that.
If you know, you know.
I don't know it.
We'll be okay.
And ever since then, consistent. In conclusion, over time, the subject's feelings of affection for the gnome grew exponentially, with significant changes in her emotional and psychological attachment to him. Despite occasional interpersonal challenges, the subject and the gnome navigated these obstacles. Strengthening their bond and solidifying their relationship as both best friends and romantic partners. By the end of the study, the subject greatly admired the gnome's kindness, tenacity, love of life, humor, strong moral compass, and willingness to grill.
The grill.
Yes. That. The subject thus expresses unwavering commitment to the gnome, culminating in this declaration of mutual love and plans for lifelong partnership. The results suggest that emotionally rich interactions with a gnome figure can cultivate a deep-rooted and enduring love. And I've never been so happy to have every 2 weeks turn into forever.
I like both of them. They're both funny.
And what do you think?
Okay. All right, Andy, do you promise to love Amy with the dedication of a craftsman tending his finest work? Will you support her dreams, laugh at her at all of life's absurdities, and build her up when she needs strength? And remember that the best adventures are the ones that you share together.
I do.
Amy, do you promise to love Andy with the curiosity and wonder you bring to all of life's discoveries? Will you encourage his creativity, share in his joy, be his partner in all of life's seasons, and remember that love grows stronger when nurtured with patience and understanding?
I do.
Now for the rings. These circles represent the eternal nature of your love. No beginning, no end, and hopefully no sharp edges to poke each other with.
Andy, please repeat after me.
Hang on. The ring. It's upside down. Give her that.
Amy, with this ring,
Amy, with this ring,
I give you my promise
I give you my promise
to be your partner, your friend, and your fellow adventurer through all of life's seasons.
to be your partner and friend,
And fellow
fellowship through all life's seasons.
All right, Amy. Please repeat after me. Andy, with this ring,
Andy, with this ring,
I give you my promise to be your partner,
I give you my promise to be your partner,
It's on.
your friend and your fellow adventurer
your friend and your fellow adventurer
through all life's seasons.
through all life's
Now we'll be performing a hand fasting, an ancient ritual from where you get the phrase, tying the knot. This cord represents the binding of your lives together, but notice it will not be so tight that it cannot be adjusted like any good partnership. It is strong but flexible.
So as she wraps this cord around your joined hands, remember that you are choosing to be bound together not by any obligation, but by love, respect, and a shared commitment to face whatever comes next as a team.
Amy and Andy, your hands are now bound together, but more importantly, your hearts have chosen to be intertwined. This cord will come untied, but the connection you've made here today is meant to last a lifetime.
Now we'd like to invite everyone here to participate in a blessing of this marriage. When we count to 3, we'd like everyone to cheer, clap, whistle, or make some joyful noise to show our Amy and Andy with love and support. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. That's the kind of community support that makes a marriage strong. Remember, everyone, you're not just witnesses today, you're part of Amy and Andy's chosen extended family.
So we offer this blessing for your journey together. May your home be filled with laughter that echoes through the rooms like wind chimes in a gentle breeze. May your love grow like the strongest oak, rooted deeply, reaching high and providing shelter for all who seek rest in your shade.
May you always find wonder in the small moments. The way the morning light hits your coffee cup, the sound of each other's laughter, and the feeling of coming home to someone who truly knows you. And may you never lose the ability to be playful together because life is too short to take everything seriously.
So live like the gnomes, with curiosity, with humor, with love for each other and for the natural world around you. May your days be filled with small magics and your nights with peaceful contentment. Amy and Andy, you came here today as 2 individuals and you leave as partners for life. By the power vested in us by the Church of Gnome, and yes, that's a real thing, and by the love that surrounds you here today, we now pronounce you married. Andy, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the newly married couple, Amy and Andy.
Now let's celebrate because what's a wedding without cake, good food, and even better company? Congratulations to Amy and Andy.
May your marriage be filled with joy, laughter, and love that grows stronger with every day.
Yay! We did it!